All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles and elders in New York. GMS and salutation to the all around the world is teaching the truth. My name is Maya Ka'ala Nagab. I'm with Chicago branch of GMS. All right, so yesterday I went to go see the movie Pacific Rim Uprising. And after I left the show, I always go look at the upcoming movie posters, and I happened to seen the new poster for Super Troopers 2, and let me scroll down here to one of their new posters. All right, and you can see it right here. You had Super Troopers, and they're riding a giant bald eagle. Okay, and so you see right here, and this is Esau bold attempt to let you know that he's Esau, man. Subliminally, because just like Elder Rakah said, these movies are made for us, potential elect, man. All right, because these people, the heathens and the 2/3, they can't see what we could see because we have spiritual eyes. They can't hear what we could hear. They can't hear what we hear because we have spiritual ears. All right, now to an ordinary person, this is just a ordinary movie poster. All right, but to us, brothers in the truth, who are the potential elect, okay, this is something else. And this is basically the so-called white man let you know that he's Esau. All right, so you got the state troopers here. All right, you can see they have the American flag. And right here, you can see like a triangle. It's Messianic. All right. And police, state police, all that. That's the Messianic organization anyway. But the thing right here is the eagle, all right, which is the symbol of Esau. Okay, you go in the scriptures. All right, you go right here in Obadiah. All right, and there's many scriptures to about the eagle. I probably can make like a little 40-minute video, man, straight up off this movie poster. All right, it says right here, Obadiah chapter 1 verse 4. It said, though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars, thence I will bring thee down, said Yahweh. All right, so who used this eagle as a symbol? Esau, man, the devil, the so-called white man. All right, all throughout history, that's his symbol he likes, But other nations use eagle as a symbol, but in this instance, in this case, we're talking about Esau. All right, because ain't nothing wrong with the eagle, but the eagle was definitely biblically in Obadiah to use to symbolize who Esau is, man. Okay, cause you see it in this postal service is the American symbol, as I mentioned before. All right, even you go look up the history of Logan Square, Chicago. About like 3 years ago, it was 3 years ago. Not 3 years ago. I think it's like 4 or 5 years ago when I was out there. I was still part of GMS. I was teaching by myself, and Logan Square, and I seen an old Logan Square poster card, and it had it was a white poster card, and it had the symbol eagle, right? And the eagle symbol was outlined in red ink. All right, was the symbol of red is the color of Esau, man. Edom, Adawam. All right, nation Edom, so-called white people, because they're not white, they're red. All right, white means something pure and spiritual, man. There's nothing pure or spiritual about these damn people, man. All right, those people, those so-called white people, Edomites, descendants of Esau, man, they're the true black people, man. And black represents wickedness, all right, evil, all right, corruption, man. They're the original black people, not us. All right, we're Israelites. We're the original white people. We're the original righteous people. All right, we're white. White is right. Okay. It says, "Thou exalt thyself as an eagle, thou set thy nest among the stars." All right. You see right here. All right, they exalt themselves as an eagle, man. Esau set his nest amongst the stars. All right, talking about his satellites. All right, his space colonies, man. Because Donald Trump, what he want to do is have a space force, man. And you can see this all throughout the past movies. Aliens 2. You got the Space Marines. Okay. Damn, I always forget that all Star Troopers. All right, when they colonize space. Okay. So this man wants to do. You look at that movie, Total Recall. In my previous video, Eagle ain't land on Mars. All right, you see they had plans to colonize Mars and stuff. You see all these corporations, U.S. Today, but in Total Recall, it's called Mars Today. You look in Star Troopers, you have AT&T. Okay, back to the movie Total Recall, you have Pepsi. All right, I forgot one of movies where he's all going plan to after this to Mars is a movie with Don Cheadle in it. But in the beginning of the scene, you had all the advertisements, you had Reeboks, you had all these different corporations, man, and this man had plans to colonize space. All right, so let's go back to Obadiah chapter 1 verse 4. Okay, it says, "Thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thy set thy nest among the stars, then I will bring thee down," said Yahweh. Right? Yeah, I was gonna bring him down, man. I was gonna bring him down with his son Yahweh Shai. It's everybody ignorantly calls Jesus, and the 144,000 the elect, okay, and the angels, man. All right. And those angels pilot those chariots where everybody ignorantly call UFOs. All right, but we call them IFOs because we know who they are scripturally. Okay, and on those IFOs are giant black men. Okay, not no big head great aliens or green aliens that Esau like to portray in his movies. Okay. All right, and also in this, you see in this movie poster, Super Troopers 2. You see them like they soaring in the air. All right, and that's how how Esau thinks he wants to be like the Most High, man. All right, you see right here it says It says Isaiah chapter, I'm going to start right here. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. It said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, right? Because Lucifer means light bearer, man. All right, means somebody is. It says in Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 3, Esau is more knowledgeable than Daniel, wiser than Daniel, man. All right, but guess what? Also, the prophets out there in the streets, we're Luciferians. All right, we're light bearers, man. Okay, on the right hand side. All right, the word Luciferian is not a bad word as people ignorantly believe, man. Lucifer just means light bearer, man. All right. What it says in Baruch chapter 4, verse 1, Yahweh tells us, the nation Israel, not to share our light with the other nations. This light is the understanding and knowledge of this book. All right, where everybody called the Bible. All right, the Torah. All right. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Right. And Esau, and went around conquer all these darker nations, man. All right, and you know, as I pointed out in the video, he has plans to colonize space, but hey, that eagle ain't landing on Mars. it ain't landing on any other type of planets, man. All right, you could just have a seat, Esau, with some heavy cast iron chains. Rusty ones, the one that does you get your ankles cut in. Oh boy. It says Isaiah 14 verse 13, it said, for thou said in thy heart, which is his mind, I will send into heaven. What's going on right here? All right, in this what's going on right here, man? What's he doing? He's all right. He's ascending to heaven. All right. He's ascending to heaven. Okay, that's what this man thinks. This man wants to be like the Most High. For thou hast said in heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mountain of congregation, the sides of the north. All right, it's talking about America. But this man wants to be like the Most High. All right, but the Most High had put Esau on top, man, because we Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans violate the laws, statute, commandments that he gave to us. You read Deuteronomy 33, 1-5. Okay. And Psalms 147, verse 19. All right. And also in Exodus, chapter 20. Okay. That's why this devil on top. All right. And the reason why he in trouble, because he over afflicted us. You can read that in Zechariah chapter, I believe chapter 1, verse 15. All right. It said, I will send above the heights of the clouds. What's going on right here? In the movie poster, he's in the heights of the clouds. Okay. It says, I will be like the Most High. All right. This damn devil, he wants to be like the Most High, man. That's why all those cameras and everything around, man, because the Most High see everything. He has his angels. All right. No IFOs, no chariots to report to him, man. You know, Esau wants to be like the Most High, man. He wants everybody to worship him and everything. That's why he set himself up as Yahweh Shah, that false image, that image of Caesar Borgia, that Caucasian image that everybody had in the church, that your grandmothers think that's Yahweh Shah, so-called Jesus, but that's not, man. That's a painting of Caesar Borgia, so-called white man, Edomite, right? You shave his beard out, he look like what? Your insurance salesman. You know, and according to scriptures, Yahweh Shai, so-called Jesus, a so-called black man, dark-skinned man from the nation of Israel from the tribe of Judah. Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. Okay. It said, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. All right. Right. And then Yahweh gonna bring you so-called white people, you Edomites, down, man. All right. Starting with your elites, man. All right. The Rockefellers, Rothschilds. All right. It says right here, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, consider thee, saying, is this the man that made earth to tremble and did shake the king's right? Okay, everybody like this weak punk, man. This the guy that was going around conquering. These the guys that brought down the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, and the other dark nations, man. This guy right here, this weakling, right, could the Most High put in power, man. All right, because we fucked up as a nation of Israel. All right. And it's proved that Lucifer in Isaiah 14 is the devil, the so-called white man. All right. Not Yahushua as Henry Van Lloyd and his Mary Band to knock only Israelites like to push, man. All right. And show how stupid our people are. All right. And the eagle. Okay, let's see right here, the symbol. All right, and we gonna look up this eagle symbolism right here. Okay, it's an eagle Haradi. All right, it says right here, the eagle is used in heraldry. All right. It says the eagle is used in heraldry as a charge, as supported as a crest. The eagle with its keen eyes symbolize perspicacity. All right, we're gonna look up that word, see what that means. All right. Encourage you all, audience, always look up words. You know, if you happen to see a word in the scripture, you know, let's look it up. Or on website, you know, or you hear somebody, you know, use a word you never heard of, ask them where they get it from. All right, it says perspicacity. All right, is a penetrating discernment, a clarity, vision, intellect, which provides a deep understanding and insight. Now, I just read in Isaiah 14. This guy, Esau, known as Lucifer, the light bearer, man. Like I said before, in Ezekiel 28, verse 3, he's wiser than Daniel. All right, so you know that's why he uses that eagle symbol, man. You know, Esau. All right, it says in 17th century Europe, Rene Descartes, you know, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, the fast system are rule for clear thinking his work. All right, so there you go. Go back here. All right, it says where is it? Courage, strength, and immortality. Right? Cause these damn devils, they think they kingdom gonna go on forever, man. All right, like it says, Psalms 49:11. Okay. All right, it says also consider the king of the skies. Well, just read Isaiah 14, man. He want to set himself high above the clouds. Go ahead, set himself in the heavens, man. All right, we get right here. It says, while the attributes quality of the eagle becomes symbol of power and strength in ancient Rome, it thought it had been connected by the Greeks, the god Zeus, the Romans, Jupiter. All right, so let's click on Jupiter. It says Jupiter, known as Jove. All right, Jupiter is a god, sky, thunder, king of gods in ancient Roman religion. In America, Rome. All right. It says it says in ancient Roman religion, Jupiter was a chief deity of the Roman state religion throughout the Republican, imperial eras, and Christianity became the dominant religion of the empire. All right. And they ain't talking about the teachings of Yahweh, man. All right, it's talking about that false religion that was made by I can't think of this guy's name, man. Damn, Constantine was our people, but he took the scripture mixed in with Babylonian and Egyptian mythology, man. You know. It said became the dominant religion of the empire. It said in Roman mythology, negotiated Numa Pompilius, the second king of Rome, to establish principle of Roman religion as an offspring. So, right, so the emblem was the symbol of the Roman Empire. It's other name Jove, imperial cult, ancient Rome, polytheistic religion, right? Meaning various Rome, lightning bolt, eagle, oak tree. All right, and you see right here, the eagle right there. Okay, so it also symbolizes Jupiter. All right, so that's why Esau, like to use thunderbolts. It says, Skagga, you divine witness to oaths, the sacred trust with justice on good government depend. Ain't that's what America say by themselves. Many function was focused on Capitoline Hill, where the citadel was located. All right. He was the chief deity early Capitoline Triad, Mars, and Quirinius. All right. And later, Capitoline Triad, he was a central guardian of the state with Juno and Minerva. His sacred tree was the oak. All right. It says the Romans believed that Jupiter granted them supremacy because they had honored him more than any other people had. Jupiter was the fountain of auspice upon the relationship the city which the gods rested. He personified the divine authority of Rome's highest office, eternalization, external relations, image and republican, and capital board regalia associated with Rome's ancient kings and highest consort and emperor honors, man. All right, so you see right here where Esau uses the ego and how this movie poster, all right, Esau tells on himself, man. All right, so go right here. If I could get this last scripture. All right. It says right here, Psalm 64:8, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away. All right, but it said to make their own tongues fall. All right, so Esau just told on himself in this movie poster, man. This Super Troopers 2 movie poster. Okay, just identify himself as Esau. All right, so-called white man. Identify himself as Esau, the nation Edom, are the one. Red people, man. All right. So this is it Okay, Shalom.